Can you do the one that's on the floor? It works the same way. You touch the metal stick, the antenna on the one that's on the floor, that lantern. It works the same way. It just lights up a bunch of rainbow pretty colors and plays part of Amazing Grace. That's fantastic.
Thank you. You're doing a great job. Thank you, thank you.
So we know you're moving around. Can't quite make that, okay, into yeses and nos and conversations. Do you recognize me? I'm Bendy and Kevin from having been up here before. You're here a couple of weeks ago. We've been here many, many times. If so, you can light up that triangle, that pyramid on the floor, on the green side. Slide this over on the bucket side. And if you don't, you can light it up on the...
Is it my imagination, or should there be a light on the top of
On the Rempod?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went off.
No, but I'm saying...
Oh, so you don't recognize us. Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. We've been here before. Glad to meet you. Did it turn itself off?
I think it turned itself off. It's lit. It's lit when it's on. I think it shut off.
Is that a battery or a
It's
charge?
a 9-volt battery. It shut it off. I wonder if did it shut it off or drain the battery? This is a brand new battery from 2 weeks ago.
Did it turn it off or was it on still?
It drained the battery. Wow. It completely drained a brand new battery.
I have 9 volts, but they're in the car. Well,
That's a, oh, no, just on, just, maybe it's fine on. No, it drained it. That's just the last flickerage of, oh yeah.
okay.
It drained it, yes.
Yeah, you're telling us you drained it?
Wow. Okay, let's replace it. Let's replace it with the music box.
Can you?
Now this music box, get in front of it, plays music.
Can you light up the lantern that's on the floor with the antenna, the stick on top of it? It works the same way as the one you just drained. You can drain that one too, I won't be mad. In order to do that, you have to play Amazing Grace over and over and over and over again. It does have a setting where it just either lights up with no noise at all or plays just like a beep, you know. It doesn't have to play music.
Yeah, but with the Rempod, it's supposed to be lit on the top to show you that it's on.
And it was, and then it hit it hard.
It hit it hard and it went off.
And you were like, thanks, you're doing a great job, and then it was done.
Oh, in all my years of doing this, I've never had a battery be drained like that.
I had my camera battery be drained.
They do that with cameras all the
In
time.
3 minutes. When we were at the Anchorage mansion in Marietta, it was in the attic. Camera was on across from us, right? Several yards away from us. And you have to hold the button down 3 to 5 seconds for it to turn on or off, right? And it plays like a little chime. So I'm sitting there with Danny and I went, the camera just turned itself on. And I walk across, and as I'm walking up to the camera, it turned itself back on. I looked on the camera and it had been on 2 seconds. It turned it on as I walked over to it. I went, well, it's back on. So I went and sat down. As soon as I got my butt in the chair, turned itself off. I got up, walked across, turned itself back on. It doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hold down the thing. And it had a fully charged battery. Then it kept doing that. I got almost no video activity because of that. And then I was back there with Ed. That was the first ghost hunt he ever went on. He came up there with me, down there with me. And I was there with Ed and his teenage daughter. And we were in the attic. And the camera, I turned it on, had a fully charged battery. 3 minutes, whoosh, died. I took the battery out, I put a new battery in. I had 3 spare batteries. Put a new battery in, 3 minutes, battery's dead. I put a new battery in, within 3 minutes, battery's dead. It went through all my batteries in like 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I've known people that have batteries and they look at the percentage in the window and they've actually seen it dropping as they're using it. I mean, it would go 90, 85, 80, 75.
I thought the camera was screwy, but I used my camera when we went to, back in May when we had the investigation for a client. And I used the camera for that when I was there with the Tri-C team, and it worked just fine. There was no, I didn't even have to replace the battery. Like, you know, it's just fine.
Give that a last try.
You want to put that kind of like further out, like away from, like
Behind the flux?
yeah, behind the flux. That's you. Although it did beep twice weird. That's you. But it went beep, boop, right? So yours was the bloop, but it sounded like it bleeped right before you did.
It did like bloop bleep twice.
It went bleep, which you should have just.
Okay, that bell out there, all you have to